So this is going to be the final analysis for Josh. We're going to break down his third game. We've done the previous two. We're going to dive straight in. So let's do it. That's an interesting team. I don't like Uth, but I don't need to comment on his. So, Josh, we start the game. Josh pauses it, I think. Or the other guy pauses it. We're just checking out his formation. 4-1-2-1-2. Is Josh going to stick in the 4-4-2? So that I need to clue myself up on his formation, counter formation, because it's not my strongest point. We're just having a look at his team. Staying in the 4-1-2-1-2. Josh is going to stay in the 4-4-2. We start the game. Just going to be... Yeah, that's fine. Good holding. I don't, just as a point. Just as a point. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think you need to switch particularly here. Just being super critical. I think you're on Vieira, and I think you're fine to stay on Vieira, right? Because you're still on Vieira, you're doing the right thing, you're marking up. I think you just leave Wenger to cover this. I think you just stay on here, and I think you just pressure the ball. I don't think you need to particularly switch, just as a point, because he gets the ball in. It's it. Good save to Stegen. Let's move forwards. So we get the ball with Ronaldo. Lost possession. Regain possession. Nice. Good. I think you're aiming for Ronaldo. Just a couple of passes throughout the three videos have been missed passes. So I don't know whether it's you, whether it's your controller, but just tighten up on the accuracy on your passes. Just your aim. Good play. Drop it in. That's it. Good. Got two men on your top side. Still got Marcelo up there. Could use Marcelo for all of that play. So here, Marcelo's up there. You do the right thing. You're holding the ball up. You've still got Marcelo. Marcelo's got a free runner here, and then he has to come, and then you maybe play it into Ronaldinho. Just use the use the space. Just use the space you're provided with. Look. Oh, it's all bunched up. It's all bunched up. There's three men in that spot there. There's three men. Just use this space. Just use the space people give you. You don't have to force it. Use the space that people are giving you. Good play. Good play. That's it. Pen. I've seen him given. I've seen him given. Pull it. Ronaldo. Mbappe. We need to go backwards. That's it. Just reset. That's good play. There's nothing on. Just again. Just being aware. I think the biggest takeaway over the three games is just being aware of space. Like you get it in with Mbappe. This is nice. This is all nice. Play it into Ronaldo. Just be aware of space. Just bring it down. Drop it back. Just identify what's going to happen. You can't. This area is going to get closed up. This guy's coming here. Just there, back, round. Just add, which you start to do. I think you just dilly-dally on the ball. Just drop it back. Boom, boom, boom. Let's move forwards. I don't want these lasting hundreds of hours, eh? What a great lob. Let's have a look. Let's have a look how this guy loses possession. Good interception with Mbappe. Good ball. Suarez down the line. Nice. That is just a disgusting lob. I'm giving you credit there. That's a disgusting lob. Jesus. So interestingly, guys, Josh loses this game. Good touch. Well played. Quick passing. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. I rate that a lot. Down the line. That's it. Just here, That was disgusting. Damn right. Just here, Josh. Just as a note, right? As you're getting the ball in here, right? Just know this guy, Sewell, is going to be steaming back, right? You take a touch, you're going to directly intercept him. It's so simple here. He's going to be so overcommitted to cutting this bit off, right? A simple ball roll on your inside, and this is the freest goal ever. Just here, a simple movement of the ball this way, he is going to commit. A little fake shot, a little ball roll, anything to move the ball this way, and you've got a free goal. Because look, he's as you do this shot, imagine this is a fake shot. This is about draw it to the guy on the edge of the box. Yeah, boom. But imagine, you've got a couple of options. He's always going to attempt to block the shot with this guy. Just imagine this is a fake shot. You just push the ball and you're in, or you push the ball. This guy gets drawn. Just drop it to him. It's about making the highest percentage play possible, and the highest percentage play right now is not to shoot because he's always going to commit to this shot. Just ball roll it. Just get used to just rolling that little right analog stick. Just roll it to the left, and you clear this guy, and you're just tapping it in. Low driven finesse, and it's in. And I know you're 2-0 up, so it shouldn't matter, but it does. Can I fast forward it? Why can't I move forwards with this now? I bet it's fine. Oh, we're 3-1. Okay, cool. Let's have a look how Josh scores. Good ball. Because a lot of the time when you're scoring, you're doing the right things. Good ball. That's a finish. I've lost the ability to use my left. We'll have to click. Good ball in. Just as a note, I know you score. And I know this is super picky. But, again, we're talking about maximising your ability. As you drop it in here, just drop it in. Low driven to the bottom corner. You obviously finish it, which is phenomenal. Great finish. But just be aware that you've got all this here, look. So there's that option on. That might not go in every time. The drop it in, low finesse. Yeah, or will go in every single time. Let's move forwards. How do we concede next? Here we go, kick-off. So take this with a pinch of salt. It is kick-off. It is kick-off, but let's have a look. So Vendel cuts back, drops it in. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but just as a little, again, it's kick-off, so take what I say with a pinch of salt. But get hold of Hullet here. Again, what we were talking about, I think, game one, you're on Vendel. He's got absolutely no business. He will do nothing in this play. Get on Hullet, be aggressive into this, here, put pressure on him. If he scores anyway, but Vendel's doing nothing. Your man to be controlling is here. That's your man to be controlling, and you want to be putting pressure in. Pressure into this gap here. Like, it's Poulsen. He's not, he should... You see, in the time it's took for Vendel to come up here, you could have been pressuring into that ball, and I don't think he scores. Finish on his right foot, by the way. Nuts. Move forwards. Right, we concede again. Let's have a look. How do we lose the ball? So, he hits it. Good save. Good save again. Good clearance. Under a lot of pressure right now. So, ball there, ball there. Good dummy. Yeah. It's a good dummy. But, so the ball comes in. Ball gets played through. It's just, if you're switching with LB, I think you are, because I can tell. Maldini isn't your man. Ramos is your man here. You should have been on Vieira. I'm not meaning this critically, and you should have been on Vieira for the James pass, but you should be on Ramos now. And you just want to, like I say, because, look, on Maldini, nothing's happening. He's dummying. Yes, he might come this way, but your man's Ramos. You need to be on Ramos. Or Vieira, and let Ramos control himself. Maldini, It's just player selection, and I think your LB switched back. So we're just a little bit too late, and he scores, which is unfortunate. When do we concede again? We concede again here. Down the line, yeah. How are we defending? Chip in. Right, let's have a look. Yeah. It's tough. Why does Zanetti get moved out? So we lose the ball. Why is Zanetti moving out? That's the question. Right. This is going to sound weird, but it's, again, about identifying plays. You should be on Vieira, and you should be covering this, in my opinion. Yeah, Vieira should be in here, right? Because you've got this marked, this is marked, this is marked, this is marked. The only play that's available to him when he receives this ball into Kimmich's feet... See, you take control of Marshall, and I don't know whether it's LB switching, but you should be on Vieira, and you should be gunning it back. I think that's the only way you prevent this goal. Again, we're talking with hindsight, but Vieira gets back. I don't think Marshall's the correct switch there. It takes you a while to identify, and it's too late. That being switching, I know, and if it is, then he can ignore it. But I have to be. You have to go off it. So we're 3-3 now. Good play. Good play. It's unlucky. Hey, we're just about finishing, Josh. We're just about finishing your clips. We're just doing this last little bit now. Welcome in. Yeah. Yeah. This is rough because it's a long shot, and long shots are frustrating to concede, but you never really catch up with this play. Like, as the ball comes, why do we clear it? That's the first question. Like here, a little bit at work, I'll watch the VOD for short. I'm gonna clip it, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Like, here, these three players are more important. Now, Lukaku can become a threat, but as he takes this touch, right, he's running into an alleyway with these two. You shouldn't be, because this is the build-up to the play, right? So we're trying to identify where we could have stopped the play from happening, because sometimes the play later on is unstoppable. Like that long shot is a little bit unstoppable, right? I don't think you can come up, but we can prevent it earlier on. The play can be prevented much earlier on. So we've got Sergio Ramos for this. You should be taking on hold of one of these, right? But we let him run, and he's still running, and you're still on Hullet. You should be making this tackle. So, but Walker gets hold, Zanetti gets hold of it, Zanetti clears it, right? Which is fine. He wins the header. The ball drops. Ball goes into Lukaku. Ball goes into there. And I guess the only fault you can pick here, is I think you're just being a bit passive with your defending. Yeah, I think you're just being a bit passive with your defending. Because obviously, right here, you take control of Zanetti. I think you need to stay on Zanetti, because I think you switch to Hullet, and this is the passive option. The clear is a button leg of a shot. Is it really? Right. Cool. And Josh, when you watch this analysis, if you know what happened and it's not anything to do with you, then just ignore it. Like if it's I've said a couple of times, if it's a missed pass that you genuinely couldn't do anything about, don't worry about it. I'm just trying to take everything as if you've done it yourself, because I think that's the only way you can analyse gameplay. So I think you need to stay on Zanetti, because Hullet, again, is not going to be involved in this play. He's not going to be involved in this play. So these three are your men that are involved in this play currently. So I think you need to stay on Zanetti, and I think you need to obviously put pressure on Salah. Because look, we're giving him space. And now, you're unlucky. I'm going to say you're unlucky, right? Because that's a fair distance that he's hitting it. But we can stop it. We can stop it by, instead of being passive and letting the AI defend here, the only way that we deal with him is by one of these two players putting pressure on him. And taking active control of how you defend him. I press tackle as I control him and he runs into my opponent again, control without a tackle taking effect, and when it registers the shot instead of a tackle. Yeah. I understand that, Josh. I understand that, and it's frustrating. But we're just a bit passive. We're just a bit passive, and it's a banger of a shot. Now what happens in these... Do we get another chance? Right, so let's have a look. So we pick the ball up into Lozano. So here, I don't know whether this might be pass selection, and again, it might be nothing to do with you, but as you play it in here, is that a through ball? Because if it's a through ball, it's the wrong pass. Just into feet. Just into feet. It was cheap and Zelonius rated him at the time. Okay, Aubrey, he's gone to B-tackle, but he's won the ball back, so he's made a shot clearance. Yeah, I know, Daniel, like I say, I like the fact, because Josh will be able to watch these back and see, oh, that was when it auto-tackled, so you could just disregard that. But that should be an A-pass. Yeah, it was a through. Yeah, it just should be an A-pass, man. Like, you have to be honest with yourself, because if you look, I understand the idea. I understand the idea for the through ball, but Kimmich is here, isn't he? So, but you can play it into feet and maybe turn. Yes, agreed, Pompey. You can maybe play it into feet and turn, but the A-pass is so much better. Through balls, I'm just not a big fan of. Anyway, so we lose the ball again, and I think that would probably be the end of the play. Right, good ball. Lozano. Well played. Right, what do we do with the free kick? What? Son. You're unlucky. You're unlucky. Pick the ball back up. Down the line. That's a good ball. That's a good turn. It's another good ball. You're unlucky there. And that's game. Unlucky. I had my stick pointed to play the through ball to the right of the first centre-back. Let's have a look then. Oh, so you wanted to play it in there? You wanted to play it in here, right? You're saying you were trying to play it in there on the Liverpool, but think it's going to be disallowed. I can send some gameplay over now if you'd like. Yeah, Josh, send me some. Send me some over. You wanted to play it in there? Just another Josh. I'll just wait. Because you said right at the first centre back. Is that where you were trying to do it, like round the corner? Yeah, so the only way that you can get, yeah, to the left of his centre-back. Oh! To the left, up here. You're trying to play, you wanted Lozano to, like, play, like, in there, right? So he can run around him. The only way you get him to do that is RBY, Josh. I think the only way you can make him play that ball is RBY. So just be aware. Or manual passing. But if you're unassisted, I'm unassisted. The way you force him to do that is RBY. Just so it's playing it into space. Because that ball's obviously not on. To the centre-back, left foot. Trying to understand what you mean. Rewind it slightly. So as the ball comes in... Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, RBY is into space through ball. It's very not very useful. But if you're wanting to play this, if you're wanting to play it in like that, like RBY would have done it. I believe. I may be wrong, but I didn't know you could finesse throughs. It's not finesse. What's it called? Is it called it? I don't know what the actual threaded through ball. Threaded through ball. That's the one. Yes, Josh. So threaded through ball will play it into sort of this area here. whereas a normal through ball's looking to play it into his run. Threaded through ball would... I don't know whether it would make the pass, but I think that's the only way you make the through ball pass there without going A. So, anyway, right, that's that one done. So just for this one, again, player selection on defence, being a little bit more active with your defence, resetting the play again on offence. You did it for your first 3 goals, were really good at resetting, and then it sort of faded away from your game. So...